Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mauricio here with another review, and today we're going to be looking at MFT's MF48 City Commander version 2.0, also known as Ultra Magnus. But before we get into the review, let's look at what he comes with. So he comes with two of these shoulder cannons. Pretty cool. White and red plastic, no paint on them, sculpted very well. They obviously, everybody knows where they go. They peg right there on his shoulders. Comes with two of them. Comes with his traditional white gun. You can hide the handle for alt mode. It's part of the trailer transformation. He holds that very well. He comes with a nice silver painted. It's on white plastic. Silver painted, very well sculpted as well. Looks nice. He holds that well. It's a little tight fit. He also comes with the matrix of leadership. Get this up, just flip that up. You gotta open these things up right here. And he's got his matrix right in there. That's very well painted. Very metallic paint everywhere. Orange, blue, silver. Got a little peg hole in the back, so you can just peg it in right there on his chest. Close that, flip that down, he's good to go. Alright, let's remove these so we can look at the figure. Now, there's a bunch of these molds out there. This is obviously the MFT version, which has been KO'd from the Magic Square version, which is a little bit smaller. But there's other KOs of the of the Magic Square that are a little bit bigger. There's a cost performance one that's about a little bit bigger than him. He comes with like a lot of more accessories. He has hands, face plates. I believe he's got 2 more guns. And then there's obviously the one that everybody knows is the Papa Toys, which is a ginormous figure. It's huge. But a lot of people like him because he scales well in alt mode with the Hot Soldiers Prime. The cost performance one is actually pretty inexpensive. Comes with a lot of stuff, more stuff than this guy comes with. And he scales well in alt mode with the Magic Square Prime. But, you know, he's a little bit tall. So I went with this guy because, you know, I like his scaling. I don't scale him in alt mode. I keep him in robot mode. So that's why I went with him. Plus, I've never had any issues with him. Thinks he's a better rendition than the Magic Square one, only because of his height. When he first came out, I believe Magic Square was doing a little bit underscaling their figures, kind of like the not Soundwave, Blaster and Twincast. You know, they're kind of small, but you know, to each their own. Everybody likes their own figures. But let's take a look at this guy. So it's got a nice face, very G1-y. Come on, focus. Nice metallic blue eyes with the white paint. His head rotates all the way around. He can look up. No attitude, can't look down that much. Arms all the way around. This is blue paint because this is all white plastic. Can't go out that far. He's got 90 degrees. He has a tight bicep swivel, but he's got one. It's very tight. He's got wrist swivel. Same for the other side. He's got waist rotation, which is great. He's got a crazy ab crunch, which is cool. He's got a back crunch, I guess. These skirts can flip up a little bit right here, so you can get the full kick out. Up to there, actually. It's got nice white paint there. Can kick back that far, can kick up that far. Not much of a thigh rotation. He's got no cut. He's just on the ball peg. Yeah. Knee, that far back. All this is plastic, no paint. It's got a little bit of paint on the inside right here, gray. Some paint on the outside right here. That's about it. Toe tilt down, nope, no tilt up. But he does have an insane rocker. So, not bad. That's how he looks like in the front. On the side. And in the back. Alright. And then for some size comparison, here's our boy. And a Hasbro Legend. Alright. Well, let's get into transformation. Alright. Again, it's been a while since I've done this, so just bear with me if I take longer than usual. So, I think this guy should have came with hands, because you can unpeg these hands, but whatever. So yeah, so you're gonna push that down. You're gonna push this down. Then what are we gonna do? We are gonna untab here, and we are gonna tab here, and we are gonna rotate this around like so, and that's gonna sit like that. Same for the other side. And that's going to sit like that until further notice. Then we are going to, I guess, extend the cab out a little bit. And we're going to tuck the head all the way down just so we can get some clearance, so we can get these stacks out. Boom. And boom. All right, and then we're gonna put the head back in, and then that's gonna sit like that for a little bit. Then we're gonna do is extend right here. It's on a slider, and then that just clicks in right here. It's a very small click. Well, flip these tires out. All right. Then take these hip skirts and flip them all the way out, like so. Then we're gonna work on the legs, because you can see this thing getting formed already, right? Legs. What we're gonna do is, what are we gonna do here? What are we doing here? We are going to not untap that, and we are going to unfold all of this. It's going to accordion out. This is going to rotate down. This can close back up. Then we're going to rotate this around. This is a disaster. All right. So that's going to stay like that. We're going to do the same for the other side. We're going to unpeg all that. Come on. Unpeg. There you go, buddy. And we're going to accordion this out. Boom. Slide that down. Close this back up. We're going to rotate this around. At this part, there's a peg hole here, and two pegs here. We're going to peg the legs together like so. Keep this extended. Then we're going to flip these up like so. And then we are going to tab this part here to that. There's one. I do the same for the other side. There's two. And then there's two tabs on the hips right here. You'll feel them click in. right. Now we're gonna untab up here, like so, and this is gonna pop up. We are gonna rotate this around. Yeah, like so. And there's a tab right here. And it's just gonna peg in right in there. I don't know if you guys can see that peg hole right there. And you just pop it in, pop. Now we're gonna grab this gun before we do the other arm. We're gonna collapse that. There's 2 peg holes right here. Come on, there they are. See them? There's one on each side. You are gonna peg this on one side. You'll see it all fit like so. Boom. Then we're gonna do the same thing for the other arm. We're gonna unpeg here, collapse in. This is gonna pop up. Come on. There you go. Pops up. We're gonna rotate that around like so. And we'll rotate it in. And you're gonna peg this peg right here is gonna go right into the gun. That's 1. And then this peg goes into the leg. And that's 2. And just make sure everything's nice and flush and straightened out. And make it look nice and pretty. These stupid smokestacks, I hate them. Alright, now we're gonna grab these wheels. They're on a peg, just rotate them around. Same for the other side. Rotate them around. Alright. Just make sure everything's nice and secure. Yeah, he's a tiny bot. I mean, a tiny car or tiny truck. But he works for me in robot mode, so that's what it is. So with these, you have a couple of options. So there's a little notch right here, which allows you to peg it in right here if you want to go for this look. You know? Which I don't like it. I'm a very classic kind of a guy, so I just peg them in right here like it should be. And you do that. And I think that's it. Are we done? I think we're done. We are done. Yeah, we are done. Alright, so the cool thing about this compared to, no disrespect to you Magic Square fans, which I love Magic Square, but the Magic Square version doesn't do this. I mean, it's not like a car can fit in there, but hey, it's got one up on Magic Square. But that's about it. That's the only one thing it has, and height, obviously. And for comparison, we got our Hasbro car. So, I mean, to each their own. I like them. Alright, let's get them back in robot mode. Let's just start unpegging everything. So let's just unpeg here, unpeg here. And get this gun out. And we're going to work on the legs first. Save the arms for last. Let's get them out of the way and flip them up. Alright, what we're going to do first is extend. We are going to flip this down, and we're going to rotate it. And we're going to flip this up. It's going to peg right here so it can hold. Boom. This you just flip down, and it pegs right in. Same for this side. Collapse and fold. Rotate this inside. Collapse in. Pegs. Collapse this. It pegs in. Legs are all done. Hip skirts. Boom. Alright. Now let's do the head. So we're going to collapse that. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot these down here. You got to bring them down and rotate them so he can stand and not roller skate. I'm going to flip those there. And there you go. So, head. I'm going to bring that up. We are going to bring this head forward. We are going to collapse the stacks, and we're going to collapse that. And we're going to collapse this in. And that's his head. All you have to do is get that slider and bring it down. And that part's done. Now the arms. Oh boy. So what we're gonna do is fold right here. Let me just show you. Fold right there. It's gonna clip in. Then you grab this piece and that holds it together. Boom. And slide this up. It reveals his hand. Then this is on a swinging kind of thing, right? So you're gonna swing in, and then that's gonna peg right there. Same for this, one arm's done. Same for this side. So we're gonna bring this down, clip in, pop that up, slide that up. We're gonna rotate this by swinging it in, and then we're gonna tab all that, make sure it's nice and secure. Magnus. Everybody dies because of Hotrod, man. It's always Hotrod's fault. So we're gonna give him his classic gun. I don't use that other gun. And there you go. That's my version of Magnus. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Let me know what you think, which is the good Magnus, which is the correct Magnus for your collection. Let us know in the comments. You know, what do you guys think about the other versions that are out there? But yeah, that's basically it. That's Magnus in a nutshell. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Peace.